You're on.
Mm.
Oh my God. Hello, everybody. Hello. We don't have an intro, so we've got Roger Cotton having his breakfast. Is that what you're having?
I'm having a donut.
Okay. Showtime. So say hello.
He caught me unorganized. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our show, Latino Psychic Visions, and this mug's for you. I'm going to put a little background music in there. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and my wife is bellissima for cooking. It was delicioso. Salute, everybody. A lot of things to talk about. A lot of things are happening day by day. Day by day. I want to love you day by day. Whatever.
So I'm glad
We're
you
going
joined
to
us
say
today.
good morning. Who do you want to say good morning to, Eddie?
I want to say good morning to everybody. Thanks for joining us. I know you guys probably always are liking and sharing the show. Thank you. It brings our numbers up. That's cool. And ditto. Whatever he said, I say the same thing.
And don't forget to do exactly what Jose says all the time. Hit that like button, the thumbs up, and also put in or share the show with all your family, friends. If you only have one friend, share it with him or her. We got Auntie Ria with us.
Yay.
Morning, honey.
And we have Janine Williams from Australia here.
Already? Oh, okay, good.
Right?
Good afternoon or good evening.
Am I right? Australia? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it's 18 hours from us right now.
Ahead of time.
Yeah, so she's in the Sunday already.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, she's in the Sunday. So I want to say good morning to Jose Hernandez, who is number one.
Yeah, he wins.
Yep, he wins a gold star.
Yeah.
Herbie Lopez, good morning. Kathy Little, good morning. Jamie Cowell, good morning. Jose Vasquez, good morning. Sandra Dole, good morning. Auntie Ria, good morning. Janine Williams, good afternoon or good evening or good morning.
Early morning, I don't know.
Mimi Forte, good morning. And let's see. Tell him, Jose. Tell him. I love that when he puts on the hit that like button.
Yeah.
So here's what's happening, so you know, folks. We were going to do StreamYard, okay? But apparently they wanted us to pay like 260 was it, honey?
Well, first it was $413 for the year, and then $290. They were going to give us a deal. But so to explain it, that's why you didn't see the intro, our usual intro, because
the music and all that stuff.
We decided not to renew that plan. It's a plan, and so this is our new style. We're just going to pop right in and catch Roger eating a donut every second.
Now, if AI will allow us, I will put my music on.
They won't.
But they're going to censor it right away. It's my own music. I wrote it and composed it and all that stuff.
It's not worth the hassle, honey.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol.
Good morning, Carol. But anyway, a lot of things are going on in the world. A lot of people are praying heavy. I know that. And today is the day, if you remember, folks, I said a couple shows back, I said that November 29th was going to be important. I don't know what's going to happen, but all the other psychics that I've been dealing with, they say the same thing. I don't know what it is. I haven't put my finger on it yet or looked at it.
We've got Amanda here from UK. Good morning.
Hello, Amanda.
Glad you joined us today. That's very cool.
Man, I should pull the screen closer to me because I got to keep going there. Maybe that'll do it.
Jose says, is that why I couldn't get in this morning? Kept denying me. I don't know.
We don't know because it's a whole new doorstep for us, you know?
Right. I don't know.
Maybe I should run this one this way and see what we got. No, that ain't going to work. Okay. But we're just, I couldn't see paying all that kind of money just to get little extras in there, you know? And I didn't want to get hooked into some kind of contract thing that we'd have to do it every year or whatever.
Automatically renew.
Right.
We have Lucky Leo 98 here. Good morning. I don't know. Could you remind us your name so we can, it'll help us. It'll help Roger.
And I gotta say,
Good to see you today.
Good morning, Gil. There is Gilbert Jimenez, Flaco Jimenez's son. Good to see you, Carnal.
Oh, it's Lupita. Okay.
Stay till the end of the show. Don't jump on and jump off. Just stay till the end because you never know what's going to come up for you. You know, one time, Gil, one time when I was with David, shortly after your sister had passed, I looked at him and I said, your sister's here. She wants to say something. And he goes, no, don't tell me nothing. No. But if something happens, I will say something. Unless you don't want me to. Okay, Janine says it's 3:36 in the morning, Sunday morning in Australia. And we're very happy to have you with us. Very happy to have everybody here today.
Absolutely.
Got a lot of things I want to discuss. As you know, the earthquakes are getting more frequent and they are getting more stronger seismic wise, okay? Same with the volcanoes. I was told that there's going to be a combination of volcano and earthquake, and they mentioned 6 cities in Mexico. If you have relatives there. Hello, Holly. Good morning. The first one in Mexico is, I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Too loud, too much noise. Okay. The first one is Monterrey, and I got family down in Monterrey. The second one is Tijuana. The third one, Guadalajara. The fourth one, Medellín. The fifth one is, oh God, what was it? Here it was on a roll and bang. But anyway, the last one they mentioned, then they said that's going to be hit the hardest, was Mexico City. And we hope not, because that's the capital of Mexico, Ann Peterson, good morning. It's been a while for you, girl. And I'm glad to see you here. Anybody that wants to go on to YouTube, okay, because we want to make sure that everything goes straight, because we're not using StreamYard anymore. We're going to go with just YouTube.
We are using StreamYard, but we're just going to YouTube.
Not with all the extras, though.
No.
So you can go on YouTube under my name, Roger Garza Sr., just put the SR and then put psychic. If you don't know how to spell psychic, don't feel bad. I didn't know for a long time too. It's PSY and then chick, CHIC. Okay? And it'll take you over there right away. And like Captain Gus used to say, you can do to do. But we're going through some stuff right now, changes for us. Because we got to tighten up the belt per se, because we don't know. Remember, I've been talking all this time. I've been saying we don't know from one day to the next what's going to happen. So we're making changes like to tighten up the belt and not have too much expenditure out there.
Well, we had to make a business decision. So
yep. We had to make a real business decision, and my wife had me on the floor and was ready to pound me. We're gonna do it this way. Okay.
Right. That's how I roll.
Good morning, Mary Lasea and Lupita Bravo. Good morning. And let's see. I think we're doing okay so far.
Yep.
Now, I wanted to mention too, if by chance you get a friend request from me, remember, if I do a friend request, I just do the friend request and then I put in a little note or I tell you it's me, whatever. But I will never text you and say, please text me back because I have a message for you. And something about money. Send money. No, it's all BS. So don't do it. Okay. Do not send any money regarding our company.
Yeah. We don't go after you like that. We don't do that. So
Gilbert, okay. Está bien. And thank you. Mariela, you're supposed to be over on YouTube. ¿Qué andas haciendo aquí tú acá? Dale para allá. Denise, good morning, Denise. We got Denise, and all we need is the nephew. But there's a lot of things going on. Man, a lot of tragic things are going on. I don't know if you all saw that in Hong Kong, that hotel that they were building or apartment complex, and people were in it. 3 people were arrested because they did arson. They deliberately set it on fire.
That's terrible.
And they had bamboo, like what's the thing I want to say? When they go up, make a ladder to go up and all that, it was all made out of bamboo. And that place went up like that. And it's just a shameful thing, man, that had to happen during the holiday times,
Well, there was a lot of things that happened during the holiday times. They're just things that happen all over in the United States too. But
yeah,
it's hard to take. And so we have a topic today, right? Did you want to?
Yeah, put the topic up because I want to talk about that too. Linda Smith Grisniak, good morning. Good morning. My thing is this. We were watching, I don't know if you guys are into it at all, but we were watching this guy who cuts grass and everything for the elderly and the handicapped, He does it for free. His name is Eric. And it's it's on YouTube and it's called Outdoors with Eric. Okay. And he went to this house and knocked on the door, and the guy said, yeah. And he says, come in. And he said, I can't, the door's locked. And they kept on going back and forth. And he says, are you all right? He goes, yeah. So he says, well, come to the door. He says, here, do the code. She told him the code and it wouldn't open. So, long story short, he ended up calling the police to do a welfare check on the guy, and they brought an ambulance. It turned out that the guy had fallen and he was laying on the floor for a long time. And they took him in the ambulance and all that. And Eric, being the good guy that he is, he cut the guy's grass and everything and straightened out the yard and everything. And we didn't really find out what happened to the guy, you know?
He was still in the hospital, but he wanted to make his yard look great when
Yep.
he came back from the hospital. He does this all the time for free for people who are obviously not able to do their yards for any reasons, like a single mom, or, somebody's down in their luck, or
Yeah.
it's just, yards do get out of hand.
He did this one house of this single girl who had 2 or 3 kids, and she was working and also taking care of her mom who had a stroke. And she said, I don't have time to get to the yard. And they said, don't worry, we'll take care of it. Boom, they cleaned it all real nice.
It was a big yard. Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and sometimes they follow up. He follows up sometimes after a while because, they're in the same situation. So
That's him. We watch him. We watch another guy named Sean, who is a midlife stockman. That's the name of his show.
We're promoting it because this is where we go to our happy place after, kind of dealing with what's out there for the news. You kind of have to take a break from it and enjoy.
Yep.
We say this a lot, and I don't mean to keep on hitting on it, but we're dealing with times where our grocery bills are higher, our electric and heat is higher, our insurance might be higher in price. So it's very important to take time out and to enjoy your life, and to notice other people, in their situations.
Good. I want to say good morning to my buddy Richard Dearden. Good morning, bud. Also to my cousin Raquel Briseño. Good morning, Prima. Good to see you. It's been a while. And there's other people on the show that you can watch. One of them, there's some Mexicanos that live in Houston, and they do all of Houston, and it's father and son team.
Awesome.
It's a D&M or M&D lawn service. You'll see it.
Yeah, once you start watching these things, the algorithm kicks in and gives you suggestions, of course, of what to watch or things. They want to know if you know how algorithms work. So we're into all of them. I want all of the tools they have, right, honey? I want
the riding lawnmower or the tractor. But anyway, it's good. It's a good break from all the junk that's going on in the world. And if you start watching that, you go, wow, that's cool, man. Look at, and then you start telling him, wait, you forgot that spot over there. And they go back and do it like they heard you. It's cool. It's just something, a good breakaway,
Mary Lasea says she watches them too. Wow, I'm glad we're not the only people who watch them.
No, but they're it's a good thing. It comes from the heart, and that's the cool thing about it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they had the police end up coming there, and they said somebody called the police on them, and it's like, God, what's wrong with people's mind, man?
Well, you run into, when you're working with people, I'm sure they run into crazies all the time. So we have more people on.
Yep, Christine Native, good morning. Yeah. Native Love. And also Billy Garza from Florida. Boy, oh boy, it's been a while for you, girl.
Yeah.
Katie Janssen. Good morning there, Janssen. Here's to you, everybody. Salute. Bottoms up and all that. But we need something to break away from, man. This is going on, the Republicans, the Democrats, that. You just go, no more. So we break away and we watch that. Oh, and then we watch um, abandoned mansions. You know, when they just take off from a mansion and leave it all. Hello, Candace Ness. We watch that, and then we watch haunted towns, haunted houses. You know, it's just a breakaway from all the BS, like I said. You know, and it's good to watch it, and good to see people at their best. You know, sharing and caring.
Well, that's what I believe we have, is that we do have a lot of wonderful people in this world. I believe that there is wonderful people, and they are showing up now. And
Yeah, we got him on the show.
yes, we have them on the show, and then there's more. We
Yep.
just don't, I guess the news doesn't talk about them as enough. So anyway, I have faith. I have faith that all of this, as Linda G says, I have faith that all of this will pass. This,
Yep, that's another one we watch. Is Linda G, the Comanche psychic, and also Tarot by Bobby.
Mhm.
So we watch them a lot too.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back, our topic today is loneliness, okay? And like I said about that guy, him falling and he couldn't get to the door and everything. So it's like I keep saying every show, be kind to the homeless, be kind to the veterans. And you always hear me say, check on the seniors that live in your area. Go knock on their door, see if they're okay. And as much as I hate to say it, we're seniors.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But you just check on your neighborhood, your people in your neighborhood. Check on them. Make sure they're okay. Make sure they don't need anything, whatever. Anyway, good morning, Nancy Moreno, and good morning. Who's this now? Ashtop, what's that? I don't know who that is. They say good morning, buddy. Who you is? RT Moore. How you doing, buddy? Youngster? Good morning, kids. He always calls me you kids.
Oh yeah.
You remember RT, honey, from the jams over at the Old Moose? With Deanna? Him and Deanna would sing, Deanna Kennedy.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It took her a while, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to say this too. Once I start, now at usually around 11 o'clock, we say, let's go to work. That means I'm going to open up my third eye. So once we start, stay with me until the end, because you could have another part of whatever I give you. I don't know. Boys, be nice. Pinguini, what are you doing, Dad? That's not yours. You're going to fall. Oh, these boys, I'll tell you. So I says to the guy, good morning, Christopher. Good to see you. Where was I?
You're just talking about it would be great. It would be the best if you could just hang in there.
Yeah, till the end.
Especially if he does get something for you.
Hey!
Because
What?
spirit doesn't really go away. Once he opens his third eye, they're there. And they're sometimes waiting to talk to you.
All right, now here's a message or whatever that I got right now. It says, nobody will ever believe it. The GOP investigator admits Epstein report is dead on arrival. So what that means, I don't know, but that's a bulletin thing I just got.
Yeah. I'd have to read it.
Okay, now this is Kat. Good morning. First off to Kathy Johnson, and I hope it's the one that I'm thinking of. Not that the other ones are bad, but Kathy Johnson has been, or I've been with Kathy for, what was it, Kat? 2016, I think it was. Somewhere around there. Anna Deaver is, oh yeah, that's Danny Lopez's sister. Okay. Good morning, cousin Edna. Good morning. You guys are going to get a lot of snow, so just prepare yourselves. Like we're getting the light part of it, but you guys are going to get the heavy stuff. They said like 12 inches. Iowa and Illinois are going to get hit hard. And right now it's lightly snowing behind me. Where are you now? You on over here or there or what? Rube, good morning. There's my brother Ruben. Good to see you. I hope Mary's okay. And Jojo. As you recall, I think it was last week or the week before, I said there was going to be an earthquake somewhere where you don't expect it. And there was. And I'm still waiting. Not that I want this stuff to happen, mind you. Okay? I'm still waiting for the one I said there's going to be an earthquake in the Midwest where they don't expect it. So, Leroy, there's our buddy, honey. Leroy,
Hi, everybody. Come on over to YouTube if you can.
Yeah.
Come on over to the YouTube channel.
That way, guaranteed nothing happens, I hope.
At Roger Garza Senior Psychic, you'll have a better viewing experience.
Yep. You'll come out of it and go, ooh, that was a great experience.
I don't know what else to say. It's just better. And then I can see you too.
Christine Native Love, I keep getting your foot. What's up with your foot? Every time I see your name, boom, your foot comes out. Now I remember. It wasn't Kathy Johnson, it was Lori. And I got 3 of those. But anyway, Kathy, good to have you on.
Christine says, I'm not sure what's wrong with my foot.
Okay, honey, keep it in mind, okay? But just be careful. I don't know if you step on something, if you twist your ankle, something, but just be careful. When I told my cousin that, I said, please be careful of your right toe. I said, I get your big toe. And then 10 days later, he broke it. So.
Well, it's not like you cause it to happen.
No.
You're not causing it to happen.
I don't want it to happen.
No.
Okay. You got anything you want to add, honey?
I don't have it, not right now.
Just so you folks know, we're going to come every show now. We're not going to have all the music and the stuff in the background and all that. No. The way you see it now is going to be cut and dry. At 10:30, I will say hello. You won't catch me eating a donut.
No, that was kind of good.
Maybe I'll have a taco next time. I don't know. But anyway, been hearing from a lot of friends that I hadn't talked to for a long time. So that's cool too. A lot of my friends down in Texas. Okay, I'm going to put this out there right now. I'm getting something regarding the sun. You know, the sun outside. I don't know if they're going to talk about something about the sun or what, but I'm getting the sun. Biggie, what? What is this, honey? Biggie?
I'm not sure.
What does that mean?
Okay. I'm kind of explain yourself, but could you remind us who you are?
Yeah,
I can't
just
remember.
Lynette Hogue. Can you please tell me where you're watching from? Because I think you're new, correct?
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
Leroy.
Leroy. Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay, I remember now. It's because of the restaurant, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, let me explain this for those that are new. My name is Roger Garza Sr. I am a psychic medium of going on 22 years. My wife and I, and my daughter Maria, we do this show every Saturday at 10:30 in the morning Central Standard Time. And you're in California. Okay, cool. Um, we get people from all over the world. And by the way, folks, a lot of you know that have been with us for a while. I received a message from our dear friend Pete Chan in Jamaica. And she told me, she said, Roger, I'm hanging in there. It's been rough, but I'm hanging in there. And then I also heard from Jane, our dear friend in Turkey. And she said that because they had that big earthquake, she said it hadn't affected her. So she's okay.
I think they
So,
have a lot of activity, it seems to me.
yeah, well, the world is shifting right now, the whole world. A lot of people are either getting tired all the time, or they're real active, they can't stop, or they're cranky, or they're sick, something. It's all because of the movement of the earth. It's shifting, you know. And I talked about the shift. Oh, Carol says that who Lynette is her cousin. Okay, welcome to the show. Um, Carol will tell you, I'm not bragging or nothing, but I am a bona fide psychic medium. I didn't ask for this gift, but I have it. And I passed over and I came back and I thanked the Lord. From that point on, I went to work for the Lord. So I help everybody I can help. I do missing persons and all kinds of stuff. Michelle, Jolene, good morning. Jolene, Jolene, as we say. But for those who are new, this is what we do every week. We put on the show. Um, I said, when I say let's go to work, that means I open up my third eye and we start looking, and I look at names. I go up and down the names, and if something pops out of your name, then I stop there and I tell you what I get. Okay. And if I give you something medical, understand this: I am not a doctor, nor am I a psychiatrist or a psychologist. My degree is my gift. Okay. When I see something, and if I forewarn you of something, take heed of the warning, because it's very real. Everybody knows it's real. When I see something, they go, uh-oh. Like, Richard Dearden will tell you too. Me and him always go back and forth. Richard is another reader. And he sees things and tells me, and I see things and I tell him. But just to let you know that we are, by the way, Lynette says, good morning, Carol. You can't see her on this page, so she's hiding. But we do what we do, and I'm always available for everyone. But understand this: late at night, about 11 somewhere or 12, I'll turn off my phone because I get phone calls from all over the world, and they're on different time zones. Okay, when they're awake, I'm sleeping. So just to let you know. But I'm always here to help. Okay. And Lynette, we're glad that you're here. Michelle, we're glad you're here. And Lynette, what's with the brown dog that I'm getting? I don't know if it's a wiener dog or what, but I get a brown dog is brown, like a kind of a light brown with white under here. I don't know if that dog is still with you, but I see floppy ears too. It's almost like it's a wiener dog for me, or a terrier. I don't know, but I get brown on the back and I get white under here. And also, if I give you something, please answer as soon as you can, because it helps me move on. Otherwise, I get stuck in the ditch. Linda Krisniak, I hope things are better for you since we last talked a long time ago. I'm seeing like an improvement for you. No, I don't mean small, small. You know, like I don't know how. Maybe a.
About 35 pounds, 40 pounds, or
It could even be like boxer type, you know. But I see the brown, but I see the white, and that dog is around her.
okay. She says I had a medium dog that I loved.
And I take it that dog has passed. That dog has not left you. Montana was his name. Cool. I like that name.
That's a cool name.
Well, that dog is still with you, dear, just so you know. And somebody's telling me, wow, Lynette, you're strong. Somebody is telling me either part boxer. There you go. Bang. Somebody is telling me about either a medal they gave you, like a medal you wear around your neck, or some kind of necklace, because they're showing me it's in their hand and like they give it to you. I don't know who this is. And I'm going to ask you this way, Lynn. I don't mind. I mean, I hope you don't mind me calling you Lynn. Has mom passed, or is mom still with us? Come on. Type, type, type. My question being, is mom still with us, or has she passed over?
Yes, passed. She
Passed.
says
Mom is with you. And maybe the metal thing I told you, like a necklace type of thing, maybe mom gave it to you, because I'm getting strong mom on this metal. And there was something wrong with her shoulder in the back. I'm getting this all the time. Carol, do you know if mom had something wrong with her shoulder? Because I get this like a snap. Good morning, cousin Dan. Be ready. Primo, be ready. You guys are going to get a lot of snow. Her wedding ring is on a chain. Are you wearing it? Because it has to do like a metal, like here, boom. Here, let me show you. Like, I have the Holy Mother Mary on mine, okay? And it's like that type of thing that you wear around your neck. Well, if you don't, back and neck, okay. That's the problem about the shoulder, back and neck, okay. Good morning, cousin Johnny. Lynette, if you don't wear it, you need to be wearing it, okay? That's like, I'm going to give it to you this way. When you want to feel close to mom, like especially during this times about Christmas coming up and all that, and you want to feel closer to mom, put it on. You don't have to go out or whatever, just wear it in the house. Okay?
we have a few people who's joined us on, and Janine has a comment as well.
Okay.
Prayers for her children's father. He is in the hospital. Something is wrong with his liver. His name is Max. So absolutely, we will raise prayers for Max and that they find out what's wrong, and that they can fix it.
Lynette, you're very welcome. And Mom tells me, did you used to do Mom's hair? A scamola, honey.
Yeah.
Shut up. Hold on, folks. Yeah. Did you used to fix Mom's hair? Because she's talking about that. Mary Najera, good morning. Rebecca Lemke, good morning.
Also,
Let's see.
okay, Christopher James is here. Good to see you, Chris. Good to see you.
Oh, okay. That'll work too. She said no, she didn't do her hair, but she used to tease her about her hair. That's fine. That'll work because she was talking about her hair and fixing her hair. Janine, I'm going to say this. While Max is in there, please make sure that they do a thorough investigation like an MRI, but with a specialist. Because, honey, I hate to tell you this, but I get something else is going to be discovered. Okay. Honey, the girl we went to school with, remember Gordy's girlfriend? Wasn't her last name Lemke? Cora?
Yeah, Cora.
Any relation at all, Rebecca? Give me Shauna's full name, okay? But right away, Shauna, I get a tooth. I don't know if you got a bad tooth, a fake tooth, or what. And I'm not putting you on the spot, but I get a tooth. Something's wrong with a tooth. Or if you have a toothache. You see, Lynette, this is how I work. Things come out. They come out of your name, and I just, boom, go with it. And one thing that everybody will tell you, hello, Rachel, good morning. When I speak to the spirits never lie to me. Never. So if I get something, I know it's going to be there, and, it's just a matter of time that it pops up. And I don't do this to put it on you. No, it's just there. Rebecca says she has a lot of family up north. Okay. Well, if there's any in Minnesota, because my wife and I went to high school together at a place called Humboldt High School. And,
in St. Paul.
Yeah, in St. Paul, Minnesota. Many moons ago.
A long time ago.
As we would go.
We would go.
Any messages from Fred and Shauna?
For Shauna.
Why does Fred show me a shovel? Lynette, Fred showed me a shovel. Kaya, is that the Kaya I think that I used to read for years ago? But anyway, welcome to the show. Rebecca says a lot of her family's in Minnesota. Well, we went to school with a girl named Cora Repke.
Oh, Repke, not Lemke.
Repke, yeah, that's right. It was Repke, wasn't it? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
We got sounds like Lemke.
That's what happens when you get our age, honey.
It happens. It happens. Okay, so Janine says he is getting an MRI this week. They are hoping it's not cancer. Max is 81 years old.
Um, I'll let them tell you, like, I feel they're going to discover something else. So please don't get mad at me, okay? Just, I'm telling you what
Just
it
be
is.
prepared. Just be, I guess, to be
Yep.
prepared.
Okay. They don't know about the shovel. I get a shovel, okay? Sandra Balfaz, good morning. Um, this is Shauna, good morning. Okay. Sandra Balfaz, what's up with your door, your front door? They're telling me something about the front door. I don't know if somebody came banging on it late at night or something, but there's something about your front door. Okay, Mary Ellen, we'll talk about it afterwards, after the show. Gabriel Hernandez, good morning. Man, everybody's coming on. Beautiful.
That's awesome.
I remember a long time ago, honey,
Hmm.
when I was over, Lenny Sanchez was living in Colorado with his son, and I was in Texas, and I was talking to him on the phone, and I said, "Why do you keep dragging your right foot?" And he goes, "Damn, you're good." I said, "What's up?" He goes, "I have stenitis," and he got operated on him for that. But he said, yeah, he was dragging his right foot. And this is the thing, folks. I just see what I see. The spirits tell me what it is, and I give you the message. I don't make anything up. Okay, Herbie says he went to school with the Chuck Repke. Maybe that was their son, Gordy's, and Gordy was super tall, and so was Cora. They were like 6 something.
But he says is he saying 4 years later? That she wouldn't have a son that.
Well, we don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Maria's age now. I don't know. Hello, Noe. Good morning. Okay, Sandra says, got packages that's what's at the front door. Okay, there was something about your front door. I don't know if they knocked on the door to let you know the packages were there or what, but I get a boom, 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 boom. Good to see you, Noe. Hope everybody's okay. Let me say this, folks. Y'all know I turned 75, and I've been doing this for going to be in April 1st, to be 22 years that I've been doing this. We've been doing this show for going on 8 years, no, Mom?
Yep.
Yeah, we started in 2018.
Yep.
So I'll be honest with you, folks. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. So tell your friends if, they worry about something, to connect with me, to watch the show. Because I just do what I do. But I don't know how long I will be doing it. Till the good Lord comes up and go, yeah, párale, párale, párale. Okay, Jamie says, I'm still in my boot. Girl, I feel bad for you because I remember I had to wear my boot for a long time.
He says, I'm still in my boot. Yeah, still in the boot with my foot. And I got an MRI yesterday. And I hope I get some answers Tuesday morning. She hates being in pain all the time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's tough.
What I'm getting out of it, Jamie, I don't get anything bad. I get like a twisted nerve. So maybe they might have to go in and operate to like snip it and reconnect it, something like that. So everybody says, you should have been a doctor. Yeah, maybe. I just see what I see. Okay, let's go to the other side now. And for those who want to come on YouTube, go under my name, capital letters, just the one, Roger Garza Sr., put the SR period, and then put psychic, PSY, and then chick, CHIC. And you'll get over here and everything will be pichiquino. Thank you, Rachel. Rachel says, don't forget to put the like, put the thumbs up. Now, let me tell you how to do that, okay? Because a lot of people don't know how to do that. You're going to click and you'll move over like that. And it has a circle with a thumb up. And all you got to do is click onto that circle, hit your thing, click it again so it turns black. And it's got the thumbs up, okay? We need a lot of those because they're watching us. And how you share the show, go to the end and you see it. Just keep following it like that to the right and you'll see on there. Share the show.
Okay, so Kathy Little says she's been following us since 2019.
That's super, Kathy.
I know you have. You just are you are
That's
a great
beautiful.
follower.
Yeah, and we thank you because every week
really
you're
are.
here.
And I think we have a lot of people here who watch us, have been watching us for quite a long time.
Now, for those that are new, we sell T-shirts that say Latino Psychic Visions. We have other T-shirts that say this mug's for you. And we have coffee cups that say this mug's for you or Latino Psychic Visions. Now, on the coffee cups and I think on the shirts, because of all the BS that we went through with Metro PCS, we had to change our phone number. Our house phone number is still on there, okay? But we had to change our number. So the numbers on the shirts are null and void.
Yeah, that's too bad.
But Kathy Little, thank you very much from the heart, really.
Yeah. And
Kathy knows. She's seen a lot of things that I said and predicted and whatnot, and bang.
So has Leroy. He said he has seen us. He said he mentioned that he wasn't a believer.
Oh, yeah.
Ran across you. Just kind of ran across you, yeah. And then he became one. I hope he's still on. Thank you, Leroy, for that.
When I get people that are skeptics, I go, oh, you don't believe, huh? Like the time when I was in the hospital getting my heart cleaned out, the one girl goes up to me and she goes, I remember you. She said, you're the psychic medium. And I said, yes, ma'am, I am. She goes, stay right there. Don't go anywhere. I said, I'm on a gurney. You hooked up with the IV. I said, where am I going? She goes out there, brings back like 15 nurses, and they're all in my room. And one by one, she says, what can you tell her? Brings that one up. Okay. What can you tell this one? And it was girl after girl after girl after girl. Finally, my nurse said, she goes, all right, all you girls get out of here. She said, that's enough. She said, leave them alone. And then she said, it's all bull. She said, how does she say it? It's all phony anyway. And I went, oh, you don't believe. She goes, no, it's not that I don't believe. It's just like, it's made up. And I went, oh. And I said, you and your husband bought a boat. I said, and there's something about the paperwork about the boat. She turned around, she goes, shut up. And I said, what? She goes, me and my husband bought a boat and we went to get it registered in his name. And we couldn't because it was stolen. I said, oh, but you didn't believe.
Okay, we don't want to be alarmist or anything, but and we're gonna maybe check this out. Herbie's got
What?
he got an email saying that national security reports China's attacks on critical U.S. electoral grid.
Oh boy,
line
Herbie,
was-
thank you for that. But I let me tell you this, folks, and a lot of you remember, Kathy, I know you remember. I've always said that they were going to attack the electrical grid, and I said, start getting blankets, start getting this, and I said one day our phones, our TVs, everything's going to go blank. I said, stock up on food. The food, they're attacking the food. I said, stock up on water because they're going to contaminate the water. They're doing the water systems. See, and I've been doing that. I said that back when I was doing my radio show in San Antonio. In 2009, I saw that. I said, they're going to attack the electrical grid and they're going to contaminate the water. I said, we need to start stocking up on food, dry goods, canned goods, everything. And we need flashlights, I said, batteries, a transistor radio, aspirin, alcohol. What's the one you use on it? The peroxide. Just everything you need to survive. Like we have in the wintertime, we have survival kits. You need to make a big one. Stock up on water, stock up on everything. Because I'm telling you, folks, and if you remember correctly, a couple shows back, right now the gas is okay. What did we see it last night, honey? 259?
249 here in this town.
Folks, I'm telling you right now, it is going to go up to $9 a gallon. And everybody, what? Oh, wait. Okay, don't believe me then. But I said we would go back to horse and buggy, and we will also be going back to bicycles. Don't come out with your electrical cars and all that, because when they cut off the electricity, how are you going to charge it up? You say, well, I'll go get a car that got gas and electricity. Okay, get that. You run out of gas, you got to go get gas. You go to the pump, you need electricity for the pump to pump it up. Think. Always be one step ahead of everything, okay? Also, keep money on hand at your house if you can. If you don't need to use it, just leave it there, because later on, we're going to be doing what we call bartering, which means I'll give you this if you give me that. It's going to come down to that, folks. I know it is. We're going to go through some rough times. We're just like at the very, like the beginning of it. Just a little peel.
But we're going to be okay afterwards.
Yeah, in the long run, we will be okay.
You just have to be prepared. Again, just be prepared. Even if it doesn't, I mean, I don't know about this email or this thing you got, Herbie.
This scares me.
But,
it really does.
And we're going to just be aware, maybe check it out. We're going to check it out. I don't mean to say you're not correct, but I always say that to Roger too. Okay, what's the source? Where'd you get that? Because a lot of stuff, a lot of people like to scare. You don't even know where the news is coming from half the time. So
I'm taking this two ways, honey. Who is this?
This is Leroy.
Is that Leroy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know what he's saying. Yes, you're right. Alex did bring you. We know who Alex is.
It's our niece. Is my great. I forget how many greats. Beautiful girl.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Herbie's been keeping track.
Good for you, buddy.
Just pay attention, everybody. Just pay. It's kind of crucial right now to pay attention. Okay?
Another thing that I will say while we're all on right now, I've always said this: keep looking up to the sky, because when I was doing my radio show back in 2009, I did it for 2 years and I had the #1 show, and I'm very proud of that. Well, I always said, keep looking up to the sky, because I see lasers coming out of the sky. And I said, if you don't have to go anywhere, don't go. Stay home. Because if you're out there, I'm not trying to give you a bad scenario, but if you're out there and the lasers are coming down, one will hit you. So stay home. Okay? This is when it happens. When it starts to happen, it hasn't started yet. So just be prepared. Go get your supplies and make sure you have a portable transistor radio. Okay? Buy one if you have to. I also said that we will be going back to CB radios. Reason being, they're going to say, well, you need electricity. No, you don't. Because the CBs worked off a car battery. So you just use that. Connect it to a car battery. You're ready to go. There's so many things I could talk about, but, I'm not saying I don't want to waste time, but I want to help everybody I can, okay? That's why you're here. And I hate to scare you and all that, but I want to alert you. Kathy Little, what size do you wear, t-shirt wise? I think it's time she upgrades her t-shirt, honey. We need to send her one.
Okay. Even if the phone number is wrong?
What would a phone number have to do with sending it?
On the t-shirt.
Oh, on her t-shirt, yeah. But even so, it said Latino Psychic Vision.
Yeah.
She needs that. We had the new shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's for being with us since 2019. That's beautiful. Now, keep in mind, folks, when I go silent, I'm looking at names, okay? I'm not ignoring anybody.
Okay, Kathy, I'll go look for a t-shirt for you. Send us your address, okay? And you don't
send it by PM.
Yeah.
Personal message.
Roger, okay? Thank you. I'll look for something.
I got to put this up. This is very true. Thank you, Sandra. I am able to look into, and there's another guy that did it too. I am able to look inside the human body like an x-ray. When Faye had gotten her operation, the doctor came out with a piece of paper that had 6 pictures on it. And he goes, I just want to show you how we operated on your wife. I said, I already know. You did this, you connected this with the laser, and his mouth just dropped open. Then he goes, are you a doctor? I said, no, sir, I'm a psychic medium. I said, but I'm able to look inside the human body like an x-ray. Somebody to me has a bad shoulder, like a rotor cup thing. I'm picking it up right now. I don't know who this is, but like if you fell and broke your collarbone or the rotary cup came out or something, but I'm getting this like this here. So please let me know who you are so I can go in further.
Yeah.
And above all, folks, please let me say this. Do not, and I mean do not, be afraid of me. A lot of people, I've lost a lot of friends, and I mean that sincerely. A lot of friends. Because they go, oh, he's here. We got to go. Choom, they take off on me. In fact, Herbie, your brother Mousie's one of them. Every time I see him, hey, boy, I got to talk to you. No, I got to go. And he takes off. And I would like to sit down with him sometime, But a lot of my so-called friends are afraid of what I do. Please don't be afraid of me, okay? I'm human. I bleed the same way and the whole 9 yards. It's just that I was given this gift after I passed away and came back. And now what I do is I use my gift to help everyone. And I try to help everyone I can. Everybody I come across, to me, there's some kind of message for you. Like Lynette that was on and heard from her mom. It's the first time.
And her dog is there.
Yeah, the dog's with her.
Rebecca says her left shoulder has been bad.
dear, you better get it checked out. If it hasn't, I'm going to say it this way because I'm in there right now. If it hasn't detached, it will. Or because of the fact that it's open like that, like it's going to go bad. So please, honey, go get it checked. Get an MRI. Okay, I want them to get in there. Make sure they lift up your arm because I want to see it's like a detachment. It's like this, but it's like this, off a little. It's the same thing when I talk about the jaw, the lower part and the upper part don't connect. There's a like that. And a lot of people have that because I feel it, you know. So please, Rebecca, do not ignore it, okay? And also somebody around you is going to have a baby. There, she said, that's how it feels. I can't lift my arm. There you are. But somebody, I'm getting a baby around too. I don't know what this is. Not yet. I keep going like this, try to go on, and I keep getting pulled back. Rebecca, if no one's having a child, forgive me for asking, but did you ever have a miscarriage? It's a little girl I'm picking up. And I'm sorry that I picked up this, but you got to remember, I'm in tune with the other side, the spirits. Okay. Sandra, there's going to be like a celebration coming up for you. I don't know if it's somebody's birthday, somebody's anniversary, like the death of an anniversary or anniversary death or whatever. I don't know how you would say that. But I get this coming up, this celebration. I see white, like white candles, white cake, but I also get black in the background. So to me, this could be the anniversary of someone's death. And that's for Sandra Doe.
She says memorial question.
Say again?
She's asking, is it a memorial?
If that's what they call that, yeah. It's like you're celebrating somebody's death or something, you know, like that type of thing. Because I see the white, but then I got a black background. So that to me is the other side. Okay. Rebecca says, I had a miscarriage 15 years ago, my little girl. Honey, time means nothing to the other side because they're not on the clock anymore. December 24th will be 16 years she's been gone. Bingo. That's why she comes out. And I'm sorry, my heart's with you, but just know that your little daughter is still there with you, okay? I hate delivering things like that, but she needs to know, You think physically, yes, you've lost your daughter physically, but you haven't lost her spiritually, okay? She's still with you.
So Maria, this is interesting. Maria says that her shoulder, when you were speaking about with Rebecca, I think, about your shoulder, she says that's my shoulder, and I was busy earlier, but I was dealing with a brown and white pit bull puppy.
That's two things in one. But I don't know if it's crossing path with Rebecca, was it? About the dog? No, Lynette.
Oh, Lynette. Sorry, Lynette.
About the dog. But Rebecca about the shoulder, And there's what she says about her daughter. She was so beautiful even in death.
Oh, I know.
She still is, honey. Okay? She still is. I would say this. In your heart, celebrate your daughter's death. Celebrate it that she's still with you. Call her name. And I hope you did name her. Call her, talk to her, just like she's right next to you, okay? Because she is. You're so welcome. And I'm very glad that I could do that for you. I got to pick on my gal right here. Mimi, did you have a husband that passed? I'm hearing a lot of coughing, like before he passed. Cigarettes or a pipe or cigar, but I get real heavy coughing. Oh, honey, she named her Bella.
Oh, beautiful. That means beautiful, doesn't it?
Bella's beautiful, yeah, beauty.
Beauty.
That's a perfect name for her.
Oh, what a wonderful name. Yeah.
See those things like that, Rebecca, doing readings like that, I get real sentimental because I've got 15 grandkids. I don't know, maybe 10 now, great grandkids, and I might have a great. But I also have on my wife's side, her family is my family. That's how I feel. The two daughters and her son. And in the beginning, me and her son did not get along, and now I love the guy like he's my own. And he has 2 boys, and I love them like they're my grandkids. Her daughter has a boy and a girl, and I love them like they're my grandkids. So, it's just, that's the way you got to feel. And remember this, I want to say this, and I've been saying this for years and years. When you see somebody that you really love or whatever, or you want to be with, and you say, but she's got 3 kids. And I tell them, I'll tell you this way, and I've always said this all the time. If you want what's in front, then you take what's in back. Don't ever forget that. If you want what's up in front of you, then you take what's behind her. Take what's in back. Oh yeah, they're together, Rebecca. They're together. They also, Rebecca, they have a black dog with white under here, like almost like a lab terrier type, It's a long black tail. I see the long black tail. Did Mimi ever answer me about a husband?
Yes, she said yes,
coffee?
actually, but I divorced, so I don't know what he died of.
It does, well, let's put it this way. Whether you divorce him, that's on paper. What he felt is something else. He's still with you. And I get a lot of heavy coughing before he passed. So I remember one time I did a reading for a lady in Racine, Wisconsin. And I said, I'm getting the name Juan. She goes, what the hell is that son of a bitch, Juan? I was, man, please. But, it is what it is. You can't get away from it.
No, they come into your life for a reason, and you might. And I am of the belief that the next time we are, our next lives will be with those same souls, but in different forms. They're here for a purpose. Sometimes they're to make you a little cray cray, or sometimes they're here to make you really great.
You got Mimi's thing up, honey, or do I have it up?
I do. I can take it down.
Okay. But nobody's with you, Mimi. And don't get mad because he's there. He's just there. Like, he wanted to make up to you, believe it or not. So just accept him. Like, honor his presence or whatever. I'm going to go to our buddy Jose.
Okay.
Jose, have you looked into your family background? I want you to look into your ancestry. There's something regarding it's either a chief, like a tribal chief, or it's regarding a prince or a king, and it's in your lineage, and like you're supposed to do some kind of ritual because the people need to look up to you. In other words, so check into that. I don't know why I picked that up, but they give it to me.
Okay, so Rebecca's responding to your pickup of the black dog, and she says, "My mom's black lab."
There you go, honey. They're together, so you don't have to worry about them on the other side. They're doing fine. They're happy. The dog is with them. The dog is like intertwined with the feet as they walk. They're just all happy. They're in a better place than we are. I know that.
Yeah.
Christine, Native Love, I believe I said something about your foot, correct? If I did, please remember. I'm going to your right big toe. You could get an infected toenail. If you do, honey, don't let that go. Okay? I had to soak my feet in peroxide and what else did I use? Soapy water. And I would sit there for like 3 hours. Just make sure that it's, you take care of it. Don't let it go because you could lose your toe.
Or it just endure a lot of pain for sure, huh?
Well, who was it? Oh, Drake. Drake was telling me that he had 2 infected toenails. I said, yeah, I've been there. I said, they use a needle and they hit you in the top and then they hit you on the side. Oh, God, did that hurt. He goes, yep. And I said, and then they go to the corner and they just like rip it out.
Okay.
Well, that's the way it is. That's why I say take care of your toes.
Yeah. They got to get to the bottom of it.
No, it's on the top, honey. On this show, we are real. Willie.
Will.
Oh, God.
That's my line.
Yep.
It pops out every once in a while.
Yep. Rachel. Honey, I don't know what this is about, but I see tears. They're not tears of joy. They're tears of sadness, honey. Is your dad okay? That's the way I'll ask you.
Okay, so Jose says, I haven't been able to text. I will look that up. I wanted to ask you, I see a woman spirit. I saw her like 3 times this week, and my daughter, she is 6 years old. She also saw a spirit.
A short lady. That's how I get her, with her hands like this. She got her hands folded in front of her. She means no harm. But to me, it's like what I'm picking up of her is that she used to live there. So I would suggest you do a background check on who owned the house. Nancy Marazo, good morning. And where else was it? Christopher. I'm going to my buddy Christopher. Have they given you the okay, the clear thing yet? As far as remission? Because I see that. I don't know if you're going through another bout or something, but I see remission. Keep in mind, folks, I'm going up and down on names, okay?
Rachel's responding to you. She
Okay.
goes, I did talk to him the other day. He sounded okay, but we do know that he does have trouble breathing.
Okay, honey. I'll say it this way. Joe, you too. Surround yourself around Dad, okay? He feels like he's not wanted anymore. So please, do what you can. Bring him some groceries, bring him pan dulce, something, and sit down and have a talk with him. Coffee and just, like they say, shoot with him. But make him feel like, he's important to you, which he is. But make him feel that. Gloria, I didn't even see your name. Good morning. Good morning. There's something about a train, everybody. I don't know if it's a train explosion or if it's a train crash, but I'm getting a train. I see the boxcar, the end of it. And I don't know, like further down the train, if there's an explosion or if it's a derailment or a crash or something, but I'm picking up a train. I don't like to see things like that, but I get what I get. Jose, is there some type of prayer you're supposed to say? They're telling me it's like a ritual prayer that comes from the island. Rachel, you're welcome, dear. But please go visit Dad. Take him some, you know what? The best way to get to him, take him menudo. Everybody loves menudo. I do. And I know your dad would.
Oh, here's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you.
How are you, girl? I hope everything's fine with you. And I think I told you last time, I came across something where your sister wrote into me. And you're never late. Don't worry about that. But I only got 5 minutes, so you're late. No. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Sandra. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So stay on top of this. Okay? Linda Purcell, you're late, but you're here. Thank God. Good to see you, dear. And I think you need to be checking in with the Legion, Linda. You might see me there.
Is it once a month there?
I don't know. I know this weekend it's not, but the next week. Maria, are you wearing your glasses like you're supposed to be? I keep getting your eyes out of focus. That's for my daughter, Maria. And like I would say, listen to your father. And she would say, shut up. Oh, Loretta Lewis, I didn't see you there. Good morning. A lot of people, I'm sorry if I miss your name because a lot of times I go. This thing
Or
moves too fast for me.
you go into reading for somebody. That's to be expected.
Yeah, they sneak in the back door.
They do.
Anyway, remember, folks, one thing I want you to know for sure. I do not solicit work. If you want a reading from me, I do one-on-one readings, and you contact me. Okay. Also, if you're not on my thing for make a friends with a friend request, if you're not friends with me, you need to make a friend request. Okay. Here's the 4 things I need. I need a picture of you that shows your face, your eyes. Okay, not with sunglasses. I need to look at your eyes. Your full given name at birth. Okay. Where you're from and where you are now. You know, if you're from Katie again, honey.
I heard it.
If you're from a different town, okay, where are you from? Where do you live now? That's only the 4 things I need. I do not need your birthday. What? She did that in my face this morning, man.
Was she?
But
She was meowing at you.
Yeah.
Like,
leave me alone and go to bed. And she's wow. She's quite the gal, I'll tell you.
What do you call her?
What, baby girl?
Yeah, the monitor. What do you call her? Whenever she's following us around, is it the monitor?
Oh no, I say the supervisor's coming.
Yeah,
supervisor. Or else
supervisor.
I say the boss is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Denise, I don't know if I think I told you this before, but if you have some like you're going to go to another town or something, I want to say within a 50-mile radius, please check the tires before you go. And if the old man's watching, good morning, sir. We didn't get Doyle on. Where were they at? What happened?
Maybe they didn't know we were on today.
We're on every Saturday.
We're on every Saturday, but we're on always on. We really would like to have people just come over to YouTube, get used to watching us on YouTube because it's so much better. So much better quality.
Honey, was this Leroy?
No, he's Biggie.
Huh? Oh, he's Biggie.
Yeah.
This looks like my buddy Roy down in Texas.
Okay.
We never found out who it was, but anyway.
Okay. We
got a couple minutes left, folks. And just want to tell you, remember, I do not send you a friend request or send you a message saying, please get a hold of me. I have a message for you from the other side, blah, blah, blah. That's not me. And remember, I've gotten hacked. They've hacked me I don't know how many times now. This is why we ask for everybody to go to YouTube, okay?
Because we don't want them to, pester you. They start to pester the viewers on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't do that. Oh, I didn't. Sean, how are you, Sean? Sean German, honey, I didn't see you.
Oh.
Buggy German or German Buggy? Okay, that's cool. Sean came out for a reading, and I hope everything was good for her. A lot of people, they go, they when we're done, they go like, how did you know that? And I go, hello, who am I talking to? The other side, the people you know, I don't. And it's very real. They always talk to me in my ear all the time. And a lot of times they'll show me things. Yes, dear, I had a great Thanksgiving. Mama cooked like a champ. Man, it was good food. Yep, I mean, this girl can cook. Thank you. Rachel, thank you very much. But she didn't get a notification. Why didn't she get a... Maybe because we got off the thing?
No. I think there's an option to say, do you want to be notified? I think there's that option.
Yeah, go to the bell, hit the bell, and it tells
Well,
you.
she already has hit the bell, but
Oh, okay.
I think in addition to that, you can hit something that says to get notifications when you are on. Okay, so Janine says, I'll let you know how Max is. Thank you for a beautiful show, as she's going to get some sleep now. That's cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Sean said she didn't get a notification either.
Okay, so I don't know what to say, except I think I've noticed when we subscribe that, and it asks me when I'm on my phone, do you want to be notified?
Okay, Kathy's kicking me off already. All right. Please remember, folks, get the supplies I told you. Now, you can go back and rewatch any show that's on YouTube. All you got to do is click on it, and bang, you can watch the show over again. And you'll hear a lot of things that I've mentioned. Okay? And I tell everybody, I don't speak for my health, I speak for yours. And I'm trying to help you. Oh, Maria says, my eyes are fine. I'm not ready to spend bifocal money. I see what I want to see. That's her. Okay. I guess other than that, if you have any problems at all, folks, please, number one, make sure that you have a connection with me, that you have a friend request and you made that, and I can punch you in. That way you'll have a quick connection with me. If I have to read for you, like you're far away from me, I'm in Wisconsin. So if you're far away from me and I have to read through Facebook, that's why I want you to make a friend request, because a little telephone comes up and I can call you. Okay?
And you go face to face. And it's a good connection, actually, isn't it?
Yep. Very good connection. And let's see, what else? If you have anything about missing persons, I'm in. Okay, I do a lot of that. So just get a hold of me. If you have something that's bugging you, don't make yourself a pest, but ask me, whatever it is. Because here's what I get. I'll answer one or two questions, but the next thing you know, I got, and I'm going, hey, this is a reading. What do you want? And I just want to cut it down to little things. Because, folks, let me tell you, and I'm not trying to be rude, okay? I have people that talk to me from all over the world, and I mean all over the world. So I can't just center all my time with you when I got about 3 or 4 other people here in other countries. So please be fair, okay? And as you all remember, I had people that were negative and all that. Cut them off. One of them didn't believe what I was saying when I was reading for her. Cut her off. Don't want to deal with people like that. I'm not here to try to convince you that I'm real. I know I'm real. That's why a lot of people get on the show. Number one, like Kathy's been with us since 2019. That's got to mean something. No, it doesn't mean that she has nothing to do. She's got something to do. God love you, Kat, because we do. Anyway, I got to go. Just like I used to play with Nikki Snick. Well,
you got to go.
Yep.
Yes.
So y'all take care of yourself. Peace be with you. Get your supplies. If you don't have to travel, because we have a winter storm warning right now, if you don't have to travel, don't. Okay? Make sure that your car battery's up. Make sure your tires are up. Make sure you have your kit if you're driving in the northern plains. Other than that, I can't think of anything else. Can you, Ed?
I can't. I think you covered it. Have a wonderful day today.
And I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving
Yep.
because I'm gonna have some more
And
of
a
that.
great week, and we will see you next Saturday.
Yeah, but we got to hit the leftovers too.
You got what?
Hit the leftovers.
No, we still have leftovers. Yeah.
All right. God bless you all. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next week at 10:30 in the morning Central Standard Time. Okay. Please tell all your friends about us so we get more people because they're watching us right now. Other than that, oh, Mary Erickson, sweetheart, I'm leaving right now. So, other than that, I got to get my haircut, honey.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Like we say every show, and please be kind to the homeless, and please be kind to the vets. Right now, especially, the vets need us. They helped us get through everything. Now it's our turn to help them. Okay?
Yeah.
Stand with the vets. Love everyone you can on this earth right now. Tell people you love them. When you say, hey, how you doing? I love you. They'll look at you like, what? Yeah, spread the love. Just like that. Why do we say that, honey? Maria, Kathy, Lisa? Because love is life, and life is love. Take care of yourself. Lynette, we hope we see you. And Michelle, we hope we see you next week. And tell all your family and friends about us. I'm like the real deal, so not bragging, but it's true. Take care, everybody.
Can't help yourself.
God love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Adios. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.